Hello everyone, myself Neha Kasurde, studying in final year B Pharmacy. Today's my topic of video is review on medicinal plants with anti-fertility activity under the guidance of Swati Vakchavre ma'am, Assistant Professor in Department of Pharmacognosy. Introduction. Anti-fertility agents are drugs that controls fertility and are also called as oral contraceptives. These drugs or agents will affect on the menstrual cycle and ovulation in the females. In a world where overpopulation is a growing concern, exploring the anti-fertility activity of various natural ingredients, natural resources becomes the most important thing. Higher prices of newer drugs, inaccessibility in the remote areas, and various side effects associated with the usage of synthetic agents available today for fertility control, like hormonal imbalance, hypertension, weight gain, risk of cancer, etc., increases the need of herbal medicines which are obtained from the extract of medicinal plants. The study reveals that worldwide the usage of contraceptives is higher in women than men, as well as developing countries found trouble in accessing modern contraceptives. So, herbal contraceptives provide an opportunity for them to use cheap, potential, and efficient drugs, having lesser side effects, particular to the women living in the rural areas in developing nations with a very high population like India, China, Africa, and Bangladesh. Adverse effects and risk associated with available anti-fertility agents. Despite the safety profile of current contraceptives, fears of adverse metabolic and vascular effects caused by estrogen components and possible neoplastic effects of these formulations remains. Misperception and concerns about side effects, especially those affecting the menstrual cycle and increases body weight, are often given as a reason for discontinuation of the contraceptive. There are risks associated with certain forms of contraceptives, like oral contraceptive pills, are linked with the risk of cardiovascular disease. Tubal infertility, pelvic inflammatory disease, septic abortion, spontaneous abortion, and uterine perforation are associated with the intrauterine device. Surgical risk like anesthesia, bleeding is associated with tubal sterilization. Use of synthetic estrogen and progesterone is associated with severe side effects like breast cancer, cervical cancer produced by synthetic steroidal contraceptives. The various side effects associated with emergency contraceptives are abdominal pain, headache, changes in menstrual cycle. The various side effects associated with hormonal contraceptives are weight gain, acne, headache, changes in menstrual cycle, and changes in mood due to the presence of hormones. Medicinal plants with significant anti-fertility activity. Modern medicines has provided several preventive and corrective methods of contraceptives, none of which is very safe and without any serious side effects. The synthetic or chemical-based drugs can interfere with the endocrine system and produce reproductive, neurological, developmental, and metabolic effects in the body. These compounds may have negative effects on the synthesis, secretion, transport, and activity of natural hormones. They disturb the natural hormones level either by inhibiting the production and metabolism of hormones or by blocking the hormonal action. It inhibits the production of androgens, which in turn affects the male sexual development. Alkyl phenols, bisphenol A, dioxins, heavy metals, fungicides, insecticides stops the synthesis of estrogen and progesterone and thus affects the female sexual development. Due to these reasons, it is necessary to develop purely herbal drugs having higher efficacy and lesser adverse effects on the reproductive system. More than 35,000 plant species are being used in various human cultures around the world for medicinal purposes. Near 80% of the world population rely on traditional medicines for primary health care, most of which involve the use of plant extracts. Since ancient times, mankind has used plants to cure diseases and relieve physical sufferings. Because of better cultural acceptability, better compatibility with the human body, lesser side effects, and effectiveness of many traditional medicines is now an accepted fact. The discovery of some herbal contraceptives, safe and sure, is the need. Herbal contraceptives were used even by the primitive people of Asian civilization to control fertility and prevent pregnancy. Various medicinal plant extracts have been tested for their anti-fertility activity both in male and female. Some of these plants had spermicidal and altered hormone levels. The plant products are becoming more popular than the synthetic drugs. In recent times, it is mainly attributed to their low toxicity and long standing experience of exposure of these drugs in ethnic medicine system like Ayurveda. On the basis of these actions, the plants can be divided into different categories. As anti-fertility plants are the drugs that obstruct the formation of gametes and interfere with the process of fertilization. Anti-ovulatory plants act by suppressing ovulation. These drugs are incorporated either orally or by injection. Anti-implantation plants that prevent the attachment or penetration of fertilized ovum into the uterus. Abortifacient plants causes early expulsion of fetus. Medicinal plants with anti-fertility activity. Deris brevis belonging to the family Papillonaceae. The part used for anti-fertility activity is root. Oral administration of alcoholic extract of Deris brevis root produces retardation of implantation by 40% at dose level 600 mg per kg. After full gestation period, the pregnant rats treated with Deris brevis root ethanolic extract were unable to deliver any offspring. The extract is having 100% anti-implantation and abortifacient activity. Azadirachta indica belonging to the family Meliaceae. Part uses seeds and leaves. The active principles are margosic acid, azadirachtin, polysaccharides, nimbin, nimbidinate, nimbidol, oil, and nimbidine. Extracts from this plant are sometimes used to treat skin disorders and the biological activities like hypoglycemic, antioxidant, antiviral, and spermicidal activities. In one study performed on male rats, Azadirachta indica extract was investigated for anti-fertility activity, in which it is observed that Azadirachta indica neem bark extract show its anti-fertility effect via affecting Leydig cell function. Ailanthus exela belonging to the family Cimarobaceae. Part use stem and bark. Through the study, the researcher has found that the hydroalcoholic extract of Ailanthus exela strongly inhibited implantation and caused abortion in female rats. Co-administration of the extract and ethinyl estradiol show anti-estrogenic activity. However, the anti-fertility effect of hydroalcoholic extract of Ailanthus exela was concluded from above-mentioned observations. Plumbago selanica belonging to the family Plumnaginaceae. Part use roots and leaves. Plumbago selanica fruit extract administration did not alter the body weight, but sperm dynamics show that motility as well as density was significantly reduced in the treatment groups. The plant material reduced the germinal cell population to highly significant level. Similarly, the number of immature and mature Leydig cell was also reduced. However, the number of degenerating cell was significantly increased. The process of spermatogenesis is androgen dependent. Decreased androgen production reflects in reduced number of Leydig cells. In the present study, the number of degenerative Leydig cells were significantly increased, thereby reflecting the probable depletion of androgen levels. In conclusion, Plumbago selanica root extract show its contraceptive effect via affecting Leydig cell function. Jatropha gossypifolia belonging to the family Euphorbiaceae. Part use leaves. Ethanolic and aqueous extract of Jatropha gossypifolia leaves reported to have significant anti-fertility activity by means of potent estrogenic anti-implantation and early abortifacient activities in a dose-dependent manner. Through the study was proposed that the terpenoids, phytosterols, and flavonoids present in the extract may be responsible for their activity. However, the ethanolic extract of Jatropha gossypifolia revealed more significant estrogenic activity with the increase in uterine weight as compared to control group of rats. Conclusion: in this ever increasing global population, significance of medicinal plants have very much importance for anti-fertility activity. Herbal contraceptives offers alternatives for men and women who have problems with or lack access to modern contraceptives, particularly living in the rural areas in developing nations with a very high population like India. From the study, it was clear that the above-mentioned plants had significant anti-fertility activity. The review show various plants which has potential anti-fertility activity and used traditionally to suppress fertility have good potential to be used in the birth control. Hence, it is concluded that this review may focus the researchers' attention for clinical studies which could be of great scientific contribution to the society. These are the reference links, articles, and books. Acknowledgements. Dr. Shivajirao S. Zondre Sir as the President of our college, Honorable Geeta Zondre Ma'am as the Secretary of our college, and Dr. Nitin C. Moire Sir as the Principal of our college. Hope you like this video. For more informative videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.